What's up, Sooner Nation? Hope you're all having a good day. Just thought I would hop on here and make a quick video, kind of giving my thoughts and opinions on the recent hires and things going on in Oklahoma football. As I'm sure you all know, I haven't got to make a video about it to give my thoughts yet, but Brent Venables is the new head football coach of the University of Oklahoma football team. I am very pleased with Joe Castiglione and the president's decision to go with Brent Venables. I think it's going to be a great hire long term. And I just all the way around, if you listen to the Divided Duo podcast, which if you don't, I highly encourage you to do so, because there's a lot of great discussion on that podcast that me and my friend are hosts. I kind of laid out 3 reasons why I wanted Brent, and those 3 reasons revolved around coaching prowess or his ability to coach defense, the history that he has coaching defense, the accomplishments he has coaching defense. Not that those necessarily help us in the future, but it shows that he can coach defense and he can lead a team. Also, there was this idea of continuity, that he had been at OU before. He knew everybody there. He knew a lot of the coaching staff that was the few remaining coaches that were on the team, the ones that didn't go to USC. He knows most of them. And just the fact that this is a hire that we're not going to have to worry about him staying for 3 to 5 years. You know, this is his dream job. This, I believe, OU and Clemson were the only 2 jobs he would have given up coordinating the defense to be the head coach at. And at 50 years old, I doubt he wants to go pro. I think he likes coaching in college. His kids were born in Norman. It's home to them. And so it is going to be a coaching tenure that could last years and years. I don't see him ever leaving Oklahoma, and it will also give him the motivation to do a good job at Oklahoma so that he can stay at Oklahoma. And Oklahoma's going to give him many chances. You know, if things don't go good, which I think they will, but if they don't, he's going to get many chances. But as long as he does a good job, I think he'll stay in Norman. And so, to me, that's the biggest part. We're hurt right now because of what, I'm not even going to mention his name, did, and that coaching staff. We didn't want someone that was this next up-and-comer that wanted to be a head coach at, any other university. We want people to be coaches at Oklahoma because they love Oklahoma first and foremost, the University of Oklahoma, and I think that's huge. Now, that's not enough to hire somebody, but it's a big part of it. And so Brent Venables, to me, is a whole package. You get the coaching pedigree, the coaching experience, the coaching ability. You get the continuity, the knowingness around the university, the program. He knows how to recruit this area. And you get someone this is his dream job. So I think it's home run hire all the way around. There's going to be a lot of changes. There already is. We're losing 5 stars left and right, losing coaches left and right. They basically let go of the whole defensive staff. It's going to be a rough next month, just because I think that stuff's going to slow down, but it's still going to happen. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't see Caleb staying. I really desperately want him to, but because I think he could lead us to do great things in the next couple of years, but I think he is going to go where he thinks he has his best chance to win a Heisman, win a championship, be the number 1 pick in the draft. So, or first round pick in NFL draft. So I don't know if he's going to think that's Oklahoma. You know, he moved to Norman from Washington, D.C. because of Lincoln Riley. His family moved to Washington, D.C. because Caleb wanted to go because of Lincoln Riley. And so I don't blame him if he doesn't want to be here. Yeah, it would hurt him going to USC, but he wants to play for Lincoln Riley, or wanted to at least, so I guess you can't blame him. But if he stays, that guy is a hero, and I will be so pumped. But I'm not getting my hopes up. So, you know, there could be some more potential bad news to come, but we know that with all this bad news, yeah, the next year and the next year may be really tough. But eventually, we're going to crawl out of that hole, and we're going to be back to winning national championships, I believe. You know, I'm a big proponent. One thing that I try to employ in my life periodically is the ability to break things down and start over, or to break things down and try new things, you know. And so, you know, it's just like building muscle. You know, you build muscle by breaking muscle down and, you know, building it back up. You know, I think a lot of times in life, it's easy to get stagnant. This is a life lesson with Josh, by the way. But it's easy to get stagnant in life. And so I think when you see yourself getting stagnant, sometimes it's good just to break it down, whatever you're doing, whatever you're, you know, involved in. Break it down, try new things, start from scratch, whatever you got to do, and build it back up. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you fail. But a lot of times you can come back to be better than what you were. And so I think this is a classic example. You know, I asked my co-host Bryson on the Divided Duo podcast on our Sunday episode. You know, I said, you think with Lincoln and where we were heading that we were going to win a national championship in the SEC? And he said no. And I said, I don't think so either. And I want you to ask yourself, as an OU fan, do you think the talent we had, or we were getting, the kind of the way we looked on defense and even offense at times, do you think that we were going to move to the SEC and be able to win a national championship? I don't. And that's not me being a negative Nelly. I think if we were staying in the Big 12, at some point we were going to get to one. But every time we play an SEC team or played at Clemson, we were outmatched. We were out physicallied, whatever you want to say. We were out physicaled. And I got tired of watching, you know, our teams get blown up. I mean, I love going to the playoffs. I love watching OU always. I just don't like seeing OU get beat that bad. And I think we would have been competitive in the SEC with Lincoln, but I think that it didn't seem like we wanted to play with the aggressiveness and the physicality that the SEC plays with. And so I think I'm not saying we upgraded. I'm not saying that at all. It's a different style. And I think the style of coaching that Brent is going to bring is going to be better suited for what we're doing. And honestly, I don't blame Lincoln for leaving. Like, his style to me would not work in the SEC very well. And he would have got shown up. You know, his players would have got out physical. You know, I'm still upset he left and how he left, but I don't necessarily blame him because I don't think he could have handled it. So, but anyways, yeah, so I think Brent's the guy to take us to the SEC, and I think in a few years, 4 or 5 years maybe, we're going to be back up to competing for national championships. I think we're going to have to be patient, though. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people on the Twitters and the Twitter sphere talking about how we upgraded and we're going to be better. And, you know, next year we're going to be competing for a Big 12 championship, and the next year a national championship. You can call me Negative Nelly. You can call me, you know, fair weather fan. I don't see that happening, and I'm not giving a prediction for next year because it's too early. But there's too many dominoes that's got to fall, good or bad, before I can give a prediction. But I think we need to keep our expectations not low, like oh, you know, I know I'm gonna get some comments. So, real Sooner fans, you know, don't set their expectations low. You know, I get it. Yeah, we wanna win a national championship every year. Like, that's what we expect. But we're in reality here. Half of our coaching staff is in California. We're getting a whole new system, a brand new head coach. A lot of players have left. Our recruiting classes for the next 2 years are pretty much not worthless, but they're, top 25 instead of top 5. There's a lot of changes. That's going to be hard to take all that in and be back where we were year 1, year 2. So my expectations are I want to see better fundamentals. I want to see better discipline, better tackling. If I can get some of those that you just look at it and you say, that's coaching. That's what we've been missing. Maybe we don't go undefeated, But if we get outmatched, if we play a team that's just got better talent, there's nothing we could do about that. But if we play with fundamentals, we play with discipline, we play hard, I'll be excited because that's Oklahoma football. It hadn't been that for the last 5 to 7, 8 years, but that's Oklahoma football. Tough, disciplined, playing with your heart. And so I think Brent's going to bring that back to us. And so my expectations for next year are to see those improvements, to see improvements in the mind game, in the heart, the motivation, those things, not the win column. If we look at the win column next year as the gauge of success, I think we're going to be disappointed. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I just don't know if you can take all these changes and actually improve in a short amount of time. Maybe Brent's a miracle worker. Maybe he's better than we think. But anyways, I think 3, 4, 5 years, I think we'll be back to competing for not playoff spots, national championships. So I'm excited for the future. Looking like we might get Jeff Lebby. I've done some research on him. I don't know much about him at all, but I've done a little bit of research. Gonna be a fun offense to watch. I think Caleb would personally thrive in it, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Sounds like we're gonna get a D coordinator too. Be anxious to see who we get there and see who we fill out the staff with. So I'll keep you updated when I get time to make another video. More information comes out, I'll keep you updated. So y'all have a great rest of your week, and Boomer Sooner, baby.